If you do this, no toxic energy can affect your vibration. There is a force inside you that is more powerful than any negativity, any toxic energy, or any external influence. It has always been there, waiting for you to tap into it. But most people live their entire lives unaware of this power, constantly absorbing the energies around them, letting toxic situations, people, and emotions dictate their state of being. They wake up feeling drained, not realizing that their energy field is wide open, unprotected, and vulnerable to everything around them. But what if I told you there was a way to become untouchable? What if I told you that you could walk through chaos, through negativity, through the most toxic environments, and remain completely unaffected? There is a way, and once you understand it, your entire reality changes. The first thing you need to realize is that energy is contagious. Every single interaction you have, every thought you think, every emotion you hold, it's all energy. And energy is constantly being exchanged, whether you're aware of it or not. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt tension, even if no one said a word? Or been around someone who drains you, even though they didn't do anything obvious? That's because energy speaks louder than words. And if you don't take control of your own energy, the world will do it for you. Most people don't even realize they are being influenced. They think their anxiety, frustration, or exhaustion is coming from inside them, when in reality, they are just absorbing the energies of their environment like a sponge. This is why some people feel completely drained after spending time in certain places or with certain people. They are unconsciously allowing their vibration to be lowered. But here's the truth: nothing can touch your energy unless you allow it. Nothing can lower your vibration unless you give it permission.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
So how do you stop absorbing toxic energy? The first step is awareness. You need to start paying attention to how you feel after every interaction, every environment, every thought. Most people go through life on autopilot, not realizing how much their energy is being influenced by what they consume, whether it's the people they surround themselves with, the news they watch, or even the thoughts they entertain. You need to start treating your energy like your most valuable asset, because it is. Think about it: your energy determines everything. Your mood, your decisions, your ability to manifest, your physical health, it's all connected to your vibration. And yet, most people guard their money more than they guard their energy. They wouldn't let a stranger walk into their house and take whatever they want, but they let toxic energy invade their mind and body every single day. Why? Because they were never taught how to protect it. The second step is mastering emotional detachment. This doesn't mean becoming cold or indifferent. It means no longer allowing external circumstances to dictate your internal state. Imagine walking through a storm, but instead of getting wet, you are completely untouched. That's the level of emotional mastery we're talking about. Most people live in reaction mode. Someone says something negative and they immediately feel upset. Something unexpected happens and their entire mood shifts. But when you master emotional detachment, you stop reacting. You become the observer instead of the participant. You see negativity for what it is: just energy. And instead of absorbing it, you let it pass through you like a ghost. This is one of the most powerful shifts you can make, because the moment you stop reacting, you stop feeding toxic energy. But here's where it gets even deeper. Toxic energy doesn't just come from external sources, it also comes from within. Your own thoughts, your own beliefs, your own unresolved emotions can be just as toxic as any negative person in your life. And if you don't clear them, they will keep attracting more toxicity into your reality. This is why so many people find themselves stuck in the same cycles over and over again. They think the problem is external, but in reality, they are carrying the frequency of that problem inside them. And until they shift that frequency, nothing will change. So here's the real question: are you willing to take full responsibility for your energy? Are you willing to stop blaming the outside world for how you feel and start taking control of your own vibration? Because once you make that decision, everything shifts. You stop looking for external solutions to internal problems. You stop expecting other people to change so you can feel better. You stop waiting for circumstances to align before you give yourself permission to be at peace. Instead, you become the source of your own energy. You create your own vibration, and when you do this, you become untouchable. No toxic person, no negative situation, no external chaos can lower your vibration, because your energy is no longer dependent on anything outside of you. The hidden traps that lower your vibration without you realizing. The most dangerous energy drains aren't always obvious. They don't come with warning signs. In fact, most of the time, they disguise themselves as normal parts of life habits, thoughts and emotions that seem harmless on the surface, but are silently pulling your vibration lower and lower. And the scariest part: you might be caught in one of these traps right now without even realizing it. If you have ever wondered why you feel drained, stuck, or disconnected despite trying to protect your energy, this is why. These hidden traps are everywhere, and they are designed to keep you in a lower state of consciousness. But once you see them for what they are, they lose their power over you. One of the biggest traps is unconscious emotional absorption. Every day you are exposed to other people's energy, their stress, their negativity, their unresolved emotions, and if you're not careful, you start carrying them as if they were your own. Have you ever woken up feeling fine, but after being around certain people, you suddenly feel exhausted, anxious, or irritated? That's not a coincidence. You are absorbing their frequency, and if you don't clear it, it lingers inside you. The worst part: most people don't even realize this is happening. They think their emotions are entirely their own, when in reality, they are carrying the weight of other people's unresolved energy. But here's the truth: you are not meant to carry what isn't yours. The moment you recognize this, you can start releasing everything that does not belong to you. Another hidden trap is the cycle of unconscious thought patterns. Your mind is constantly generating thoughts, and every thought carries a frequency. But if you are not consciously directing your thoughts, they will run on autopilot, repeating old narratives, fears, and doubts that keep your vibration low. Most people don't realize how much power their thoughts have. They think a negative thought is just a thought, but in reality it is a seed. If you allow it to take root, it grows into a belief. That belief shapes your reality, and before you know it, your entire life is a reflection of unconscious, low-frequency thoughts that you never even questioned. But here's the secret: your thoughts don't own you. You can choose them. And the moment you take control of your mental energy, you take control of your vibration. One of the most overlooked traps is energetic leaks. These are the small, seemingly insignificant things that slowly drain your energy over time. A conversation that leaves you feeling depleted, a habit that no longer serves you, a commitment that no longer aligns with your truth. Every time you engage in something that is not in resonance with your highest self, you are giving away your energy. And most people do this every single day without realizing it. They stay in friendships that drain them. They tolerate environments that suffocate them. They hold on to habits that keep them stuck. And then they wonder why they feel disconnected, unmotivated, or lost. But the truth is simple: where your energy goes, your vibration follows. And if you don't set boundaries, if you don't protect your energy, it will be scattered in places that are not meant for you. But there is one trap that is more powerful than all the others, the illusion of external control. This is the belief that your vibration is dependent on external circumstances, that your mood depends on how other people treat you, that your energy is determined by what happens in your life, that you can only feel good if things are going well. This is the ultimate illusion, and it is the reason most people stay trapped in low-frequency states. Because as long as you believe that your vibration is controlled by external forces, you will always be vulnerable. You will always be at the mercy of the world around you. And that is exactly what keeps people stuck. But once you break this illusion, everything changes. You realize that no one, nothing, no situation has the power to dictate your energy unless you allow it. You stop waiting for external validation. You stop reacting to circumstances. You take full ownership of your vibration, and in doing so, you become untouchable. So now, I ask you, where is your energy going? What are you unconsciously allowing into your space? What thoughts, emotions, and situations are you feeding with your attention? Because once you become aware of these hidden traps, you have a choice. You can continue playing by the old rules, absorbing energy without question, reacting without awareness, and letting the external world shape your internal state. Or you can take your power back. You can set boundaries. You can choose your thoughts. You can protect your vibration so fiercely that no toxic energy, no external chaos, no unconscious pattern can touch you. The ancient secret to becoming an untouchable energy force. Energy is the foundation of all existence. Everything you see, everything you feel, everything you experience is energy vibrating at different frequencies. But here's what most people don't realize: you are not just a passive receiver of energy. You are a generator, you are a force. And once you understand how to harness and direct your energy, you become untouchable. Nothing toxic, nothing negative, nothing external can lower your vibration unless you allow it. This is not just a theory. This is an ancient truth, known by mystics, sages, and spiritual masters for thousands of years. The secret to becoming an untouchable energy force has always been available, but only to those who are ready to see beyond the illusion of external control. The first key is understanding that your energy field is like a shield. Every human has an electromagnetic field, a vibrational aura that extends beyond the physical body. This energy field is constantly interacting with the world around you, absorbing and exchanging frequencies. Most people move through life with an open, unguarded energy field, allowing everything, people's emotions, environmental stress, unconscious negativity to enter their space. And because they never consciously protect or strengthen their energy, they become vulnerable to whatever frequency surrounds them. But here's the truth: your energy field is not meant to be a sponge. It is meant to be a force field. And once you learn how to strengthen and seal your energy, toxic vibrations can no longer attach to you. The most powerful way to do this is through intention. Energy flows where attention goes, and the moment you consciously command your energy field to be protected, it responds. This is why ancient traditions across cultures have used energy shielding practices for centuries. Visualization techniques, breathwork, mantras — these are not just rituals. They are tools for directing energy. Every morning, before you step into the world, take a moment to visualize your energy field as an impenetrable shield of light. See it surrounding you, strong, unbreakable. Feel its power. Set the intention that only high-frequency energy can enter your space. This is not just imagination. Science has shown that thoughts and emotions influence the electromagnetic field of the body. Your energy responds to your intention. And when you do this daily, your vibration becomes so strong that lower frequencies cannot touch you. But protection is only the first step. The real mastery comes from raising your baseline vibration so high that toxic energy cannot even resonate with you. Energy operates on the principle of resonance. Frequencies attract similar frequencies. If your vibration is low, you will naturally attract and be affected by lower energy. But if your vibration is high, those lower frequencies will not even register in your field. This is why spiritual masters can walk through chaos, through negativity, through the most toxic environments and remain unaffected. They do not fight against low energy. They simply vibrate beyond its reach. So how do you raise your baseline vibration? The most powerful way is to master the state of inner stillness. In the modern world, people are constantly reacting to emotions, reacting to situations, reacting to external energy. But reaction lowers vibration. It puts you in a state of unconscious absorption, where you are at the mercy of whatever is happening around you. The moment you learn to hold inner stillness, no matter what is going on outside, you transcend this trap. You move from reaction to response. You become the master of your own frequency. But stillness does not mean inaction. It means presence. It means awareness. It means becoming the eye of the storm rather than being swept away by it. And the fastest way to cultivate this state is through breath. Breath is the bridge between the physical and the energetic. When your breath is shallow and erratic, your energy is unstable. When your breath is deep and controlled, your energy is unshakable. This is why breathwork has been used in ancient spiritual practices for thousands of years. It is not just for relaxation, it is a tool for energy mastery. Throughout your day, practice conscious breathing, slow, deep, intentional breaths. The more you do this, the more your energy stabilizes. And the more stable your energy, the harder it is for external forces to shake you. But here's the most advanced secret of all: true energy mastery is not just about protection. It is about transformation. Most people spend their lives trying to avoid toxic energy, trying to escape negativity. But the highest level of mastery is when you become such a powerful energy force that you don't just shield yourself from lower vibrations, you transmute them. You become the alchemist. This is the level where negative energy doesn't drain you, it fuels you. Darkness doesn't weaken you, it strengthens you. You stop seeing toxic energy as a threat because you know that your frequency is stronger. Instead of avoiding low vibrations, you transmute them into higher states of consciousness. This is why enlightened beings can stand in the presence of anger and radiate peace. They do not absorb the frequency of anger, they transform it. They do not lower their vibration to match the world, they raise the vibration of the world around them. And this is the path you are being called to walk. To stop being affected by low energy. To stop fearing toxic environments. To become such a powerful vibrational force that negativity cannot survive in your presence. So now, I ask you, are you ready to stop playing defense with your energy? Are you ready to step into your true power? Because the moment you make this shift, the game changes. You are no longer just protecting yourself. You are elevating yourself. You are no longer reacting to energy. You are directing it. And when you do this, you become truly untouchable. The final shift: how to permanently elevate your vibration beyond toxic energy. There is a moment in every awakening where you realize something profound. Your vibration is not just something you protect, manage, or defend. It is something you embody. It is something you become. The final shift, the ultimate mastery, is not about avoiding toxic energy. It is about transcending it so completely that it no longer even registers in your reality. This is the secret that separates those who struggle with energy from those who effortlessly radiate an unshakable frequency. You have spent your life reacting to energy. Now, it is time to become the source of it. The first thing you must understand is that your vibration is not just an effect of your environment, your emotions, or your habits. It is the foundation of your reality. Everything in your life, your relationships, your opportunities, your experiences, is a direct reflection of your dominant frequency. And the reason most people struggle with toxic energy is because they are still subconsciously resonating with it. They may try to avoid negativity, they may try to block out toxic people, but as long as there is any part of them that still aligns with those lower frequencies, they will continue to attract them. This is why true elevation requires radical self-honesty. What parts of you are still in resonance with fear, doubt, or limitation? What unconscious beliefs are still allowing toxic energy to exist in your field? Because once you identify these attachments, you can release them. And when you release them, your frequency shifts permanently. One of the fastest ways to elevate beyond toxic energy is to stop feeding it with your attention. Energy flows where focus goes. The more you dwell on negativity, the more you engage with drama, the more you react to low vibrations, the more power you give them. This is why the highest vibrational beings do not resist negativity. They do not fight against darkness. They simply stop feeding it. They withdraw their energy from anything that does not align with their highest frequency. And in doing so, they starve toxic energy out of their reality. This is not avoidance. This is mastery. Most people try to change their external reality while still giving energy to the very things they are trying to escape. But when you fully commit to elevating your vibration, you realize that the external world is just a reflection. Change your frequency, and the world around you has no choice but to shift. But here is where the real transformation happens. You must replace what you release. It is not enough to remove toxic energy. You must fill that space with something higher. The universe does not tolerate a vacuum. If you do not consciously fill your energy field with high-frequency states, old patterns will try to return. This is why people who temporarily raise their vibration often find themselves pulled back into old cycles. They have not anchored their new frequency. So the question becomes, what are you actively cultivating in your energy field? What emotions, what thoughts, what states of being are you choosing to hold? Because the moment you make the decision to embody higher frequencies, peace, joy, love, gratitude, you create a reality where toxic energy simply cannot survive. One of the most powerful ways to do this is through embodiment. It is not enough to think positive thoughts. It is not enough to visualize a high vibration. You must become it. You must move through the world as if you are already vibrating at the highest level. This means speaking, acting, and thinking in alignment with your highest self every single day. You must train your nervous system, your subconscious mind, your entire being to operate from a new frequency. And the longer you stay in this elevated state, the more it becomes your default setting. This is where the shift becomes permanent. And then, something extraordinary happens. You no longer have to protect your energy, because your energy is so strong that nothing lower can touch it. You no longer have to avoid toxic people, because your frequency naturally repels or transforms them. You no longer have to fight negativity, because negativity cannot exist in the reality you have created. You become a living embodiment of pure, unshakable energy, and the world around you responds accordingly. So now I ask you, are you ready to stop playing small with your vibration? Are you ready to step into your true power? Because this is not just about feeling good. This is about mastering your reality at the deepest level. This is about becoming the kind of energy that elevates everything it touches. And when you reach this level, you are no longer just protecting your vibration. You are radiating it, expanding it, elevating everything around you. You have become the source. And from this place, nothing toxic, nothing low frequency, nothing external can ever pull you down again. This is the final shift. This is how you rise beyond toxic energy forever.